Hi, beautiful souls. I've just been feeding my little orphans, the fox cubs. Lanto has been accompanying me. He's eating some grass. No sight of them today. I think they're still asleep. But I was comforted to know from the Fox Project that foxes are raised not only by the mother, vixen, but also by the father and usually an aunt or a sibling from the previous year's litter. So that's really promising. I think my foxes are going to be fine, my little cubs. So I will still feed them just to give them that extra bit of support, but things are looking good. And my hedgerow is abundant and full and green and lots of beautiful silvery cobwebs everywhere. I wanted to share today a little bit on mastery and perfection. So a lot of us, when we grow up to be perfectionists, and we hold this to be something that's really, really important part of us. I'm a perfectionist, and we say it like it's a badge of honor, but little do we realize actually it's a trauma response, and it's a coping mechanism that we developed when we were younger because we felt like we weren't good enough, or the adults around us made us feel like that we weren't worthy, that we needed to keep striving because we were never good enough. So it is a coping mechanism, and perfectionism is actually a very negative trait because it makes you very rigid. It makes you unable to express your flaws and your faults, stops you making mistakes, stops you being vulnerable, and you have to get to a point where you can release it, let it go, just let it go, don't look back, just let it go. Now, the difference between mastery is that you strive to be your best, but you're not doing it for you, which is what perfectionism is. Perfectionism is about you and how people perceive you, and it's all about you. Whereas mastery, you're doing it for the greater good of all concerned. You're doing it so that you can carry more light, and if you can carry more light, you can share more light on this earth plane. Mastery is about being vulnerable and being able to express yourself and show up in all ways that you are, not feel that you have anything to hide, being able to make mistakes and being able to see the mistakes for what they are, be grateful for them because they help us to learn, and to move on from there, to alchemize them. So it's a very, very different vibration, a very different frequency to be tapped into. Perfectionism is about the I, is about lack of confidence. Mastery is about the we, and is about confidence, about assisting the whole, about nurturing and loving all of us by stepping into one's mastery so that one can shine more light whilst one's here on this beautiful planet. Now, the more of us that do this, the better it is, obviously, for the planet and the collective. The collective being all earthly inhabitants, not just the humans, but the animals too, the trees, the plants, everything, every living being, be that a tree being, a plant being, whatever the being. All life on earth matters. All life on earth is sacred. And so we want to become masters. And we want to leave behind perfectionism because it doesn't serve anything. It doesn't even serve the individual, because anything that is ego-based is not in service to the individual or the whole. It keeps you apart from your abundance and your well-being and your stream of flow from source, because it's very pinched off. It's very pinched off from the source. So I encourage everyone to step into their mastery, let go of the perfectionism, know that you're worthy, know that you're wonderful, know that we all make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. It's normal to make mistakes. It's how you deal with the mistakes that makes the difference. Being vulnerable is a beautiful trait. It helps others to step into their truth and their authenticity and claim their sovereignty, and stop hiding. Hiding is fear. Perfectionism is fear-based. Mastery is love-based. There's a huge difference. So that's what I wanted to share today. I send you all love. I wish you all a beautiful, joy-filled day. You are loved. You're beautiful. God bless you all. And thank you very much for watching.